This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day I die for you. This could be the day.
Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die, gotta die. Everything I know, everything I hold tight. When to let it go, when to make them all fight. When I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind. When I gotta live, when I gotta die. See pop shows near Toronto. Get tickets as low as white as 24. You might also like Meet the Grahams, Kendrick Lamar, Baby Monster, sheesh. Genius romanizations, say don't call. Take.
Okay, attempt number two. I'm continuously trying to improve the stream quality. That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm gonna test it before I do anything, because it'd be a shame to play the game knowing that the stream quality is shit. All right, we're gonna play the 720p 60. How about that? I have put before in 1080p 60, and somehow the quality was just not so good. I don't know why. I do not know why. I digress. We move on. Oh, the Kingdom Come Deliverance. What a game. What a game indeed.
We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of...
We've arrived, baby. We've arrived to... What is this? Nabaco Fortress.
Don't be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
By the way, if you don't know what this game is all about, you can do one of the two
And
things.
you, Ertl,
Listen
have
to
you got
these guys
shit for
talk,
brains? They've got a
or
gas,
go
for
and
fuck's
check out
sake.
my YouTube channel.
Sorry, mate.
If you're watching this on
Shut
Twitch,
your
obviously
gob
this is
and
just...
attend to your duty.
Shh.
Right, I'm going. So you've heard
Just
that.
go to my YouTube
I
channel.
hope you won't disappoint
Check it out.
us.
There's an entire series from start to finish to this point on in the game. I think it's fun. I like it. Maybe you like it too. Something to watch, to relax.
But now
Very
for the
different from
important
Valorant.
business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with. So help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Yeah, let's talk about stories. I'll eat this. How do I just consume it? Can I just consume this? I guess not.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you.
Yes.
So what has he sent you with?
A call to arms. Let's
He's
just
calling
be
his
honest.
loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
0.
He's got some, but definitely less than he'd like to. That's why we're here.
Well, hopefully enough.
Oh,
I bet
hopefully,
my left
baby.
nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles.
Yeah.
Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
He's a big boss.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yeremir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer.
Bring
I
it on,
fight for
bitch.
Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
I want a sword.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then. Ready?
No, I gotta remember how to fight. Is that okay? I did learn all the special strikes and whatnot, but
Can we get started?
yeah, let's go, bitch.
Nobody gets badly wounded.
Smash him, Michael! Kurwa!
Kurwa.
Wounded! Glory to the House of Never!
Good.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time. The good name of Lord Yeremir has been defended. But you defended Lord Capon's too. You fought well. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll
Alright.
be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your
Maybe I got lucky
you can have a game of
that
dice as well.
I was hurting. You
What's
never
like
know.
Pelzel in the stables?
You never
I'm
know.
sure we'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him.
I thought I'd win this, to be honest. I just forgot how to fight. It was just one shot and he got me. That's not fair. There was someone I could go see to heal. Horses. Who do I go to get healed exactly? Because my vision is a little bit red.
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
Okay, forget about these. Where do I go to heal? Please.
Sheath that weapon immediately!
Is that okay?
See? There's no need to be swinging a weapon around here.
Relax. Lockpick. Everyone is on edge. Jesus Christ. Lockpick. I need a map for every castle that I enter. What is this? Open? Am I going the right way? I bet I'm not going the right way, but I like it.
What? You can't be here!
Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm a criminal. What a start. You know what? Back in a saddle, baby. Back in a saddle. This is ridiculous. Whee! Yo! Zverk! Get your ass over here.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
His name is Michael, never mind. Okay,
Sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
I didn't know either. I'm gonna have some cheese
Going.
and pretzel. And some cheese. Thank you very much. A bread roll. Anything that's 100%, I will take. Cooked onion. Yeah. Let's wash it down, baby. Let's talk about my stories, baby.
Lord
Let's
von
go.
Berghoff himself sent you.
Yes.
So what has he sent you with?
He sent me with a call to
calling his
arms.
lord-
Now you talk. How many
I'm
men does
talking.
Lord von Berghoff have?
He doesn't have enough.
He's got.
Well, I bet my... Why didn't...
I suppose he wanted.
So you must...
He will be.
One day,
Well, and you're his...
his escort. Fair
I'm the
enough.
escort.
Well, I envy you a bit. You've got time. We can do something.
I
I
accept.
accept your offer.
Then you're the right man.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Not interesting? Okay. I'd be glad to hear it.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist,
I insist.
or you're in for a disappointment.
Oh.
There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls. And his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
You were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Something fishy
Let's,
about this story. Something very fishy. Let's fight.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice.
I'm not gonna
We
ask
got some
twice.
blunt old
I'm gonna
weapons
just
for
do it twice.
practice,
This
yeah?
is the second time
So
now.
we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard
Sensible.
behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
I want a sword.
Some
One-handed,
sword
please.
will
Thank
do.
you.
A choice fitting for a nobleman.
Yes,
Give me
sir.
a moment.
Okay, let's go.
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Keep it up, youngster. Whack him, whack him.
I'm gonna whack him in a second.
Christ!
Michael,
I'm hit.
Yeah. I need my stamina back. Michael, wait. Wait. Look. This shit. Haha, Michael. Can you not wait for my stamina, please?
Whack him.
I'm gonna whack you in a second. Hold on.
nobody gets badly wounded.
Stamina. Yeah, I'm running out of stamina. I gotta be careful about that.
Hey, fuck that. Whack him. Show your stuff.
I'm showing my stuff. My stuff is out in the open. You wanna hit me? Hit me. Oh!
Bad luck.
A good fight. An honorable.
I tried. I hit him like 5 times maybe. Why sometimes I can't hear what they're saying? You guys know?
I might have said, we'll try Possum. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon.
I'll practice archery, Mark. Do I have the weapon out? I do. Okay.
Good day to you. Good day to you.
That's your blacksmith. Good day to you as well. Where is your bath? Where can I wash my face, my feet? All right, let's check it out. That's a blacksmith. That's great. That's just the entrance, horses. Where's the bathhouse? Okay. Is that where the bathhouse is? Yeah, I guess so. At least my eyesight is not red. Hello, fair maidens. I'm ready to be washed of my sins. Anyone here? Hello? I found a couple of bread rolls. And some wine. Am I stealing it? Clearly not. Clearly, I'm not. These were prepared for me. Hello, chickens. I am dirty as heck. Why is everything so hard to find in this game? Hello.
Greetings.
Great. Oh,
Do you need
okay.
something?
Did you have your lips done by any chance? You have a plastic surgeon in town? Spent the night here?
Can I spend the night here? Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
For a few groschen, there's some room on the hay.
On the hay? Well, is there, for how much is the extra company? I'll agree to the price. Actually, you know what? Thank you very much. I'm not here for that. I was here to wash my face. Thank you for pointing that out. That's exactly what I'm doing. Bon appetit. Let me... Oh, hold on. Let me give you some food.
Look what I have for you.
Did I... Did you get it? Did you get it? Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I am actually in need of sleep, I think, so I can heal. Am I trespassing? You're in a private area. Hold on! That never happened. Can I close the door?
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
I'm very kind. Oh, you don't even know. Are you gonna accompany me to my chambers?
What's that? Hey!
Oh,
What are you doing here?
I don't know.
You're not allowed.
Am I not allowed for 5 groschen?
Right.
Okay, fine. 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 Let's continue on with the story. And I can probably sleep somewhere here, right? Could I not? Here. Can I fast travel? I can fast travel here.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Got a moment?
Of course.
I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Are you gonna collect corpses? What do you mean? Are you gonna tell me more about it or what? I understand. I have no clue.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold.
I don't think
can't
that's what
they?
he meant.
Very wise.
No, that's not what he meant. I'm almost dead and my sword is broken. But I'm gonna follow the villager because... Adventure! I should get some sleep and I gotta fix my sword. And somehow I need to make money. Oh, there's like a lot of stuff in my possession that I left back at the other castle, at the Trotsky Castle. This is so exciting. Hey, chef, what's going on? This game is ridiculously exciting. It's almost as action-packed as Valorant. Almost. You see how exciting this is? The walking? Oh my goodness.
Hey, sir,
Yeah.
hear me out, please.
Yeah. I'm looking at you and I'm
All
tell
right,
me more.
I'm all ears.
It's a good thing you're here, sir.
Yes.
You ain't local, are you?
No.
I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
So what you're saying is the guards in this fortress are fake?
Huh? I heard something suspicious here.
You did?
Never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
No, I'm perfectly all right. And I don't like people creeping up on me. On your way.
You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
You're gonna get it. Something is suspiciously wrong about this place. But in order to be prepped for suspicious activity, I need to heal myself. Where do I go to heal myself? Where's this guy? Is he still around? Anyways. At least he alerted me to the fact that there's nonsense happening. That's good. That's good. I'll be on guard. On guard, they say. Alright. Oh my goodness. The hardest task in the game is trying to find a place to sleep and somewhere to heal. Eh? Alright, let's go back to the castle, to the fortress. There was a blacksmith in there so he can fix my sword. Yeah, you know, that guy is something. He is something. The graphics is alright, but what I'm curious about is how the stream looking like on Twitch. I guess on YouTube it's looking alright. I'm trying to do a vertical
Henry,
orientation on Twitch.
a game of dice?
Hold on, gambler. Let me fix my shit first.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I do, actually. I do. Thanks for asking.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck.
To be honest, neither do I. I hate doing
Me and my brother
blacksmithing.
wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Am I gonna
Henry.
help you now? No, please don't tell me I'm gonna help you. How's the trade? You have a brother? How's the trade,
How's trade?
buddy?
The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up.
Alright.
Which they do all the time.
Aye. You need a furnace so hot that sparks fly. Then it's a lot easier.
If sparks fly, pal, you fucked up. The steel loses its strength.
Oh, really?
Aye, really. I wouldn't hang around here if I was you. You could do yourself a mischief, Master Blacksmith.
You have a brother?
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull.
Mm-hmm.
The poor bloke tries hard enough. but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
Yes, I got my best gay friend, Hans. Do I tell him my life story now?
I don't feel like talking about it.
Fair enough. I reckon it's time I got back to work.
Dude, fix my shit, please. What the hell? Did I have to tell him my life story now? Excuse you. I don't want to craft. I don't want to craft. Where's my broken sword? Oh, that's not the sword I want. I want this one. What's wrong with that? Why is it doing this? Huh? Okay. Alright. Better. Nice. Now I just go to bed. Yeah? My goodness. Such a tight area. Let me sharpen this real quick. And then I go to bed. Very exciting game. What a game. Fast pace. Look at the sparks. They're flying, baby. Left and right. The sparks are flying. Things are happening. Oh, okay. I think it's sharp enough. Stop. Alright, before we go to bed, actually. Craftsmanship. Excellent. Before we go to bed, where is my player menu? Because I think I have a lot of perk points I need to spend. Main level. Charming man. Clearly. You need to ask. Charming man. Half of the stuff you can't see if you're watching on Twitch because it's vertical, but I can read it to you. Mom always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that way you often carry it in the palm of your hand. If you gain reputation, increase will be 10% higher. Memorable. Now, there was something I really wanted to get. Local hero. If you're in the area where you have a good reputation, blah, 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 blah. Let's actually upgrade our fighting skills. And maybe our speechcraft as well. Hustler. It's easier for you to sell stolen goods. If you succeed doing so, you'll gain... Okay, well, I don't steal that much. Jack of all trades. You get a bonus of +2 to skill checks. You'll also get twice the amount of experience from these skill checks. Yep. Ladies man. When dealing with women, you gain a +2 bonus to all skill checks and 15% discount on purchases and a 25% discount on bathhouse services. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Easy. That's just my stats. I was in the wrong place. I was gonna upgrade my combat, and instead I was doing something that's not what I wanted to do anyways. Precise strike. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting, blah blah blah. Tendon slicer. Each successful sword combo significantly reduces your opponent's agility, strength. Yeah, sure. Gladiator. Sword maker's wisdom. Gladiator. If you fight with only one-handed sword, which is exactly what I'm doing, yes. Cutting edge. If you cause bleeding, saber. I don't use a saber. I just use a regular sword. Yeah, yeah. Alright, that's good enough. Warfare. Head protection. If you're wearing a helmet, which I do, blows to the head will cause 24 less damage. Excellent. I get beaten on the head quite a bit. Rock solid. Combat, you can maintain steady stance and use it to your advantage. Blah, blah, blah. You'll gain plus 20 to your armor. I'll take that. I should have gotten these perks before I fought that other guy. Well, that's what I should have done, but whatever. Whatever. Combos. Long sword, one-handed sword. Combos is not something I can purchase. They just are. Reputation, skills, again. Stealth, survival, drinking. I can upgrade my drinking. Who doesn't want to upgrade their drinking? The more drunk you are, the higher chance you have of not wasting your badge when you use it. Oh, okay, so that's all about playing dice, I guess. Craftsmanship. 70 boots. Your boots. If you wear your boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost you 25% less. I don't even know how to do that, so no. Alchemy, definitely not for me. Horsemanship. Knight's training. Horseback will use less. Do I even use fighting on the horse? Houndmaster. Hunt? Loyal companion, yes, please. I need a loyal dog next to me. Scholarship. I can't use anything here. Survival. A wanderer. Quality of beds increases it, blah, blah, blah. Do I really care? Flower power. You have more than 30. Hello, hello. Yugen. How do you like this game? Look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful day to play. My goodness. What a game. What a game. Lucky find. When you're collecting herbs, you have a chance to find additional herb. I don't know. I want to collect herbs. I want to fight. Well fitted. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself. Fine, I'll be fixing my own shit. That's fine. Alright, that's it for now. I'm done. Let's go find a bed. I want to sleep until I'm healed. Is that okay? Please don't tell me I'm trespassing.
You no business here.
Hello? What's happening here?
Greetings, sir. I watched your duel against Michael.
You did?
It was amazing.
Did you like it?
Don't take your defeat to heart. Michael's pretty tough. None of the men here can match him.
I've noticed, actually.
I found out the hard way.
But they usually get battered even worse. You really made him work,
So,
I know if I need to
I was
apply
hoping the
ointment,
graphics would be so much
stitches,
better.
Or the saw.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece.
Kara has you in her care, so you don't...
Well, I've done what I could.
What did you do?
Better now?
Aye. Much better.
A kiss on a cheek, maybe?
Thanks a lot.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
We're on a mission, baby.
I'm Clara. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Nice to meet you as well. I'm not a knight. Let's not talk about that. Okay, maybe I am a knight. A knight at your service. Let's be humble. Yeah, let's be humble
I'm not a
about
knight,
this.
actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
Someone needs fucking, it sounds like. Just in the distance, outside, I guess.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please explain it to me then.
Knight is...
Oh no, it's the guy who's laying down,
who's
who's hurt. That's who
But that
said,
doesn't mean that they're
oh fuck
genuine
me,
dubbed
okay.
knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was
What am
that
I missing?
complicated. I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low.
She's not
Would
interested.
you like to come with me and maybe tell me something about yourself?
Of course. Anytime. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to ask me twice. I'll be happy. Can't say no. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. I can't say no.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go.
I don't know
If I
what
don't
that
get
means
back
actually.
soon,
What
the
does
sick
the
will
word
start to
comely
treat
means?
themselves with schnapps,
Have
and
no
that
clue.
wouldn't do. Shall we go?
Left
Our
alt.
little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose.
No, it
You must
doesn't.
visit the real castle.
But following
Actually,
a
that's why
comely
I'm so
maid
pleased you're
impresses
here.
me quite a bit.
Bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been?
Sleeping in someone
What
else's
have you
bed.
seen?
I've been... Let's just click buttons.
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. My lord's retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons. A lot of blood was shed.
I don't think she's interested. She's walking, and she's not even looking at me.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Never fear. What's my name? Henry's here. That's what my name is. I'm gonna tell you more. About
Once,
Sasau.
I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery.
Okay,
So I had to
mark
become
my
a
words.
novice
I'm
to
gonna
track
walk
him
up to
down.
this guard,
Good
and I'm gonna get knocked
So you're
out.
actually a monk.
She's setting me up.
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised.
Where the hell are we going, lady?
But I have other
Where are we
things
going?
to
Where are
do.
you taking me? People in this fortress just take me for a nice stroll through the forest for absolute no reason. I don't know what's going on. Where are we going? Hello? Clara? Where are we?
This really is a lovely spot.
Is
If
it?
it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
She wants me to help her. I know a shit ton about herbs.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just
He
tell
does.
me
I
what's
have
wrong
no
with your
clue.
lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold. Am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
She took me here, she brought me here so I can gather some flowers for her. Okay, Clara. Okay. I have nothing better to do than to find chamomile, marigold, and some other third flower. I hope the reward is going to be worth it because eyebright. Do I need eyebright? Because if the reward is not going to be worth it, I'm going to be very, very upset with you. Find marigold, poppies, and sage. I don't need chamomile. I just picked up chamomile. Amazing. Marigold, poppies, and sage. Thistle. Are you kidding me? Guys, how does marigold look like? Eyebright. Was it Eyebright in there? Oh, I pressed the button. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, one more time. Oopsie daisy, I pressed the wrong button here as well. I clicked on the App Store. I gotta get out of here so I can see my stream window again by accident. Editor, layout, editor. Here we go, editor. Yay! I see it. Anyway, sorry. I'm back. Find marigold, find poppies, and find sage. Marigold, poppies, sage. Marigold, poppies, sage. Jesus Christ. Are you marigold? Yes, you are. What a flower. What a beautiful flower. That's 2, that's 4, that's 6, it's 5, okay, that's 6, more, poppies, yes, at least I know how the poppies look like. I know it's very exciting, boys, I know, but we gotta do what we gotta do, because there's a wonderful lady who's asking us for help, right? I got the poppies. I need more marigold. And that was the last one that I forgot the name already of. Was it sage? Yeah, it was sage. And for sage and marigold. Mutt, can you just move your ass a little bit? I'm here to collect... Not thistle. Not thistle. Not this... But sage. Sage. We're here for sage. Sage. Thistle. Jesus Christ, there's so many flowers. Poppy. I think I have all the poppies I need. Sage. Thank you very much. What an adventure. Amazing. Where's Marigold? Here's Marigold. Did I get everything I need? Yes. No. No. What a woman. She's making me do things I never in a lifetime imagined I'd be doing in this game. Valerian. Marigold. I know how it looks like. I do. It's like orange color. That's marigold. Isn't it? Yes. Excelente. Alright, lady. Let's
wonderful.
Exchange goods for services. Let's do an honest exchange.
I will. Don't worry. But first, I want to show you something. Hurry.
You better. Am I holding Alt for this, or am I holding W? It's clearly W. Okay, things are happening. Hello? Yeah? This is your secret spot? Mutt, are you going to be looking at the... Okay. Hold watch. Make sure the guardsmen are not going to come over here, okay? What is it you wanted to show me?
That you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
I get it, you want me, and I want you too. I'm not in the mood for this. I don't think I understand the riddle. I think... Oh. There's literally a guy just walked behind me. If we're gonna make sweet, sweet love in the outcropping like this, there better be no hunters walking by. This is unacceptable.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
Holy shit! That's not the most appropriate for any platform.
May God have mercy on your enemies.
Not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a
I did
true
not
knight,
expect this
I do
nonsense.
everything
Holy
I can for a damsel in
shit!
distress.
All right, good reward. My channel is going to be demonetized and completely closed. I'm so glad this video is 18 plus though. We should get back, please. I'm done. I'm done. Never again. Jesus fucking Christ. Can you move on?
Sure.
Thank you.
I shouldn't keep Sir Hans waiting so long.
For your help.
Woo! Well, it was nice streaming to you guys. I think that's the end of it. That's the end of my streaming career. It started and it finished pretty quickly. What a game. What a freaking game. Jesus Christ. I did not expect it. And the reason I say that is because in another episode, there was one lady that took me upstairs and the scene was just cut. How the hell this is happening now and so graphically, I have no clue. All right. Never again. Never again. What a nice stroll in the forest. What a nice stroll in the forest, I gotta say.
Greetings.
Thank you, Clara, for ruining my YouTube channel. You're the best. And there's nothing else I can say. Hans.
It's a good thing you've come.
Yeah.
We're all finished here.
Do you condone this behavior?
Time to get back in the saddle.
I don't. I think this is really bad. Did you finish your conversation? All right, back in the saddle we go. Where's my horse?
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow.
Oh
and
my
he
goodness,
promised
I
to
had a
send
good
some
meeting
men
as
to help
well.
Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
I had a great time. I got to know a local girl.
Mm-hmm.
What a time we had.
Naturally. I take care of the important stuff while you chase the girls.
I'm only following your example, sir.
You have a point there. But
My
now back to our duty.
goodness. My
We return to Lord von
goodness.
Bergov.
All right, let's go back.
I agree.
Well, on the second thought, it wasn't as graphic.
This
Was it?
place again.
I don't know.
Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. We'll pass on Sir Yaromir's messages to Lord von Bergov, and our work will be done.
Of course.
Let's go,
see him
baby.
at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
But Lord Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true. I discussed that with him. He insisted he couldn't send more men. He needed a garrison capable of keeping the fortress secure.
The fortress is on an outcrop with one approach road, and pretty well fortified. It could be held by 5 men with one arm tied behind their backs, unless they're vastly outnumbered.
That's probably true, but some of the men you saw there aren't his own. They're hired mercenaries, and the contract he signed with them binds them to protect the fortress and the surrounding area. If he were to send them out into the field, he'd have to pay extra, and he can't afford to. So he's sending his own armed men, who are his to use as he sees fit, and the rest have to stay at the fortress.
Nebag has hired mercenaries, does he? How many?
Around a dozen would be my estimate.
Interesting. Very interesting. I
Who's
would
to
like to know where he got the coin from.
Well, I would like to know
Thank
who's
you,
to say that
gentlemen,
those mercenaries
for
are not
this
the
little
bandits.
service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in.
Okay.
We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord.
I'd like to talk to him
But
myself.
if you want to try and get
Please.
something out of him, I will not hold you back.
Yeah,
Make him
no.
tell
Don't
you
hold me
where
back.
his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist,
Who?
Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
All the instruments you need are right there.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna.
Make him regret the day he took
Jesus
up arms
Christ!
against us.
What an episode! We got accompanied by a lady in the forest, and her tits were hanging out. And now we're gonna be torturing a guy. This is the game, okay? It's part of the main story. Maybe not the lady, but it's part of the main story quest. I don't know. I will get it out of him the hard way. Interrogation is fine, but no torture. I don't want to torture anyone.
Well, we'll interrogate him, sir. But I confess torture is as distasteful for me as it is for your men.
I thought you would want to settle scores for the ambush.
Have you forgotten what they did to Oates and the others? What they put us through?
No, I haven't. But I'm a Christian, and I won't lower myself to their level. We'll get it out of him without torture.
We will.
shall see about that.
Because I have
But
speechcraft
who knows?
enabled.
Maybe you will have more success than my men. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not,
What did I do to surprise you? We
I shall
barely
just
spoke.
hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances,
Yeah?
did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Yeah, there was some couple things, right? So the nomads here.
Nomads have settled at Vidlak.
I know. I met their voivod. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from King Sigismund that entitles them to stay here. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz.
Oh, do I just get
also
to say
known as
one
Black
thing?
Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
Good times, good times. So I don't even get to talk to you about what I actually wanted to choose.
I wanted to ask you something.
What is that?
Where is the torture chamber?
Down in a cellar, across from the jail cells.
All right, good to know.
I think I'll go now.
Off you go.
I was gonna talk. I was gonna say that the groom left early from the wedding. Remember? I don't know if you guys know this, but I do. Down from this in the cellar.
Ave Maria.
Ave Maria to you as well. Am I going the right way? I think so, right? That's the... Maybe not. Oh no. I don't actually know where I am. It's like barracks, I guess. Ah.
You silly doggy.
Alright. Map. Capon. Yeah, it was there. And why am I still butthurt? I need to sleep. I'm gonna go sleep and then we deal with this after. And maybe I can sell... Maybe I can sell some of my stuff because I'm running out of money. So let's get this. Found. I don't need the torches, but I'll get this old stuff. I'm just gonna sell all of this. Lord Simin's necklace. I'm just gonna sell it. Books. I'm gonna keep the books. Spade. Bandages. I should have kept the bandages in my inventory when I got hurt, especially. A blacksmith kit. Tailor's kit. Alright, let's try to sell this. Where's the shopkeeper, anyways? Okay,
I'll have a look at the wares.
Yeah. Let me sell you. How do I... Where's my inventory? Oh, okay. See, they only buy the stuff that they want, or I guess they trade in.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Here. And something for your trouble.
Well, well, thank you very much. Thank you, and take care.
Reputation gain. Where can I sell the rest of this stuff? I don't know. I'll find a place, but for now, let's sleep. I never understood how much food is too much. This game is still one big puzzle for me, to be honest. All right, top of the morning. Could there be better time to torture someone, to torture and find out where the band of bandits is located? No, probably not. God bless you as well. Where? Where are you, Capon? Are you above or below? There's so many levels. My God. No. Okay. I think he must be in a jail cell, right? But where is the jail cell? Do you guys know where the jail is? Is that where it is? Oh my God. I cannot see anything. Where is a torch? Thank you. Whew. Too far. How far is too far? This far. Yeah, so this is definitely jail. This is where the...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Thank you. Where?
Greetings.
I don't know. Everyone in this game wants to be fucked. I'm not in the mood anymore. I'm not in the mood. My channel's already ruined by this Kira, whatever the name is of that fair maiden. Where is... Do you know where Hans is, by any chance? Eh? Your jail cells are absolutely empty, my friend. And I'm looking for my good friend Hans Capon, and I cannot find him. Where? Speak. Oh, he just literally exited. He left the jail cells. That's not where I want to be. I'm gonna go up. Hans. Okay. Sir Capon.
You silly doggy.
Where the hell are you going? Why are you running?
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. You know how they say the ends justify the means? That applies exactly to our situation. Like I said, if we can manage it without torturing, all the better. But on the other hand, those fuckers had no mercy either.
I don't like it, but we have to do it. Can I choose both answers? Okay.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way.
Sure.
We're doing von Bergov a favor by doing this.
Yeah.
You know what that means, right?
No.
He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
All right.
What'll we do? I mean, we're not going to actually torture someone, are we?
Maybe we won't even have to if he sings. But you heard von Bergov. We can't back out now.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly.
You should have
Things
read
like
Torture
that.
101.
Nobles have minions.
There's a torture university
No,
in Kingdom Come Deliverance too.
Us.
No one attended it.
Come
Clearly
on.
not.
Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
Interrogate prisoner. Sure. Can you lead the way, Hans? Because I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know where he left the prisoner. Please don't tell me you're just gonna chill here. Tell me you're going to the prisoner right now.
Praise God.
Indeed. Hans, Capon, Hans, Capon.
Sir?
Bring me some wine.
Of course.
Bring it yourself. Is that your room? You took me to your room. So rude. Okay. Okay. Okay, Hans. We're gonna use the map. Interrogate the prisoner in a torture chamber with Capon. Let's go. Torture chamber, here I come. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. This is where I need to be here. And then from here, I go...
What's that? You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Okay. How do I know? Some rooms are off limits. Who knew? Okay, I've opened every door.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you too. I'd like to interrogate the prisoner. Would you please let me in? This questing system is gonna is getting on my nerves slowly but surely. Capon. This castle. Okay, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Wrong room, wrong place. Oh my goodness. So, straight up. So you went to his room, got undressed, then got dressed again.
I've been thinking about that torture.
Yeah.
And? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's just get done with it, please. I've been running around. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Thank God.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
Yes.
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
We asked first. I'm Henry.
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
Ah!
Wow,
Fuck off!
that was a long ass slap.
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like Like these tongues here?
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
I'm gonna take a good stock and measure. A good look at these tongues. See how well they fit in the arse, basically.
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try? Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Who said it's a joke? It's not a joke.
Let's do what we came to do.
What did we come here
There's
to
no
do?
point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will. Is there a man among you they call Istvan? Ish? Who? Istvan. It's been a pleasure. Fuck off. Where's that band of yours hiding?
How would he start replying? He's already sent us on our way. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you, baby.
Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now, I can thrash you for hours and not get tired. So what's it gonna be?
I'm not intimidating enough.
Are you gonna talk? Yeah. I'll tell you something. Fuck off! I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. But if you don't talk, some of your cronies will. And your sacrifice will be in vain. You'd have to catch one of them first. Idiots.
That's a good point.
Listen to me well. I've got lots of instruments here that can cause you the most excruciating pain. You're no executioner, fella. You look more like some fop. Tearing, cutting, ripping. There's much the good Lord attached to our bodies, nice and loose and easy to separate. But you can easily avoid all that if you start talking.
This
I don't
game.
want to say exactly, so I don't look like a traitor. But we hide in the cliffs near Rock Tower. There's a soothsayer's cottage nearby.
Why did he start
Madonna,
talking all of
or
a sudden?
something she's called. She brings us water and sometimes food. Her name is Bojana. Of course, Bojana.
And as I recall, she can hardly see. How exactly does she bring you
Oh,
water?
okay.
Eh?
He's lying again.
But you've loosened your tongue nicely. So let's carry on, why don't we?
You'll tell me, or... Or what? Or you're gonna suffer. I'll show you how those instruments are used. You'll experience it all firsthand. And other parts.
I've seen bigger fellows than you break down and cry before Henry.
They always have a problem bidding farewell to their little cocks. Go fuck yourselves. We have a camp in the Barkov. Is that enough? You'll never get there anyway.
Okay.
You're lying.
First truth.
We don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
Bollocks. You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who. Fuck off!
Not very pleasant, that guy.
Von Bergov is waiting to see what we tell him. So, if you do the right thing, we can
I don't
put
think
a
that's
word
gonna
in for
work.
you.
That's not
I
gonna
don't
work.
want any mercy from Von Bergov. Or from you two either.
Oh, I should have punched him in the face.
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you? I don't remember. Then let me jog your memory.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's gonna work. Can you take the tongs again? Yeah, thank you. Tongs? Excellent. Because they fit nicely up.
Wait! Wait!
Yeah, there's no need to wait.
No!
I don't even know what he did. But it was unpleasant.
All right!
The guy was smiling. The guy was smiling too.
He's with us!
So he's behind it. I could have guessed as much.
Bollocks! He just joined us. I was against it. Some puffed up cock from Hungary or some other shithole, but his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too. Why were you against him? Talk.
The tongs are dangerous.
He was just...
They can
odd.
pinch.
Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or does
Dobradilla?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
Alright. Pinch him again. A little bit.
Ah! Ah!
Just gotta make sure we heard everything. Did we hear everything?
I don't know anything about any fucking sword! Really?
Okay.
Henry!
I don't.
That's
I
not
think,
what we're here for!
I think he doesn't know.
He must know about it. Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it! Stop!
All right,
All right.
all right.
These pauses are amazing. Someone else in the region helping you? Why did you ambush us?
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond. Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers! You goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
Really? He doesn't know anything else, does he?
You're not worth the effort. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Bergov.
But you will.
I don't think my speechcraft is enough to get through to this guy, unfortunately. My
Go
goodness.
to hell, for Christ's sake.
I'm gonna have to pinch him again.
Spit it out.
These-
nice and
these
fast.
pauses.
Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing.
My God.
And I don't think you'll like it.
If I Kurva!
The name, see the name!
What's my name?
Order!
What's my name?
Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ!
Ah, okay, I knew
What
it.
about the others?
I
Once
knew
von
it.
Bergov finds out,
All hell will break loose.
But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing.
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Bergov isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
I don't understand this region's politics
I think
very
the
much,
interrogation
so I have
is
no
over.
idea who's right,
We'll see
who's
what
wrong.
Lord von Bergov has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Bergov too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry. It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing. Didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
Neither did I, to be honest.
We let it get a little out of hand.
We?
You.
I mean me.
I should say so. I don't understand what got into you.
He told us something, didn't he?
That they're based in Abakov, and that bastard Ishvan has joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin, Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent.
I don't think they
Either
are.
way,
I think they're innocent.
looks like a terrible mess.
Yeah, it's a mess. This is a mess.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
Yeah. I like... Oh, I lost reputation for torturing. Well, that was quite an episode. Quite an episode, I gotta say. This was too much. This game is too much. This game is gonna get me banned if I'm not careful. Jesus Christ. On the bright side, a beautiful view. A beautiful view. These episodes are gonna be about an hour 20, I think. Hour 30. And I doubt people are gonna be patient enough to watch ever later in replay on YouTube after that time. I would appreciate if you like this type of content, if you like these videos, that you do subscribe and like them, because otherwise YouTube will never show them to anyone else like you. You're the best. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. I will be playing Valorant tonight. It will be as well live on this channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace. Bye.